Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking for and the Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Using his legs, it's 4. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The play fake on first down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the first drive, man, both teams, they want to set the tone for the football game. The offense drove the ball down the field with some good success, but where it matters most, when you start to get in this area, the defense finds a way on second down to get the big sack. Big third down coming on this first drive.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Pulled down at the 18 decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Texas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down. Clock's running. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. Did the work himself. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Safe completion on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Off play action. Fires complete on the crosser. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
The Wolverines will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Quick spin on the run. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's McCutcheon. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. To throw, it's Flagway. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Stewart. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a spot in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Wolves are on the move. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. And the Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. The give on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The run from the shotgun. Touchdown, Michigan! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by a field goal over Washington.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Got his man.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Winston. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football, defense comes up with a huge interception.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.